Thank you for joining us on ERi-TV English News Broadcast TV, where it's now exactly 10:30 p.m. Asmara time, and we're ready for domestic and international news for July 18th, 2025. I'm Heaven Johans reporting live from our headquarters in Asmara, and let's first begin with the major headlines. Eye surgery performed on over 250 citizens. Awards to outstanding teachers in ERi-TV subzone. President Trump warned more than 150 nations of new tariffs. And Russia and Ukraine exchanged bodies of fallen soldiers. In today's domestic news, as part of ongoing efforts to control blindness, cataract surgery was performed on over 250 citizens in the Golit subzone from 7th to 11th of July. The surgeries were carried out by a medical team from Burhan Aini Hospital in Asmara. Dr. Merhawi Kflom, medical director of the Golit Community Hospital, stated that the objective of the program was to provide citizens with access to eye care services, including surgical treatment within their local areas. Mr. Alam Zakarias, head of the National Blindness Control Program, noted that while cataract surgeries were previously conducted in collaboration with foreign experts, the current program was implemented entirely through local capacity. Dr. Eyob Bayene, an ophthalmologist, explained that cataracts often occur with age and are treatable and curable through timely surgical intervention. The Ministry of Education branch in the ERi-TV subzone has presented awards to 24 outstanding teachers from elementary, junior and high schools, including 12 female teachers. Mr. Daniel Solomon, head of the branch office, stated that the awardees were selected by a committee comprising supervisors, teachers and students. Mr. Johan Solomon, head of secondary school supervision in the Central region, emphasized that honoring outstanding teachers not only serves as recognition but also significantly contributes to the development of the teaching and learning process. He congratulated the recipients and urged fellow teachers to emulate their dedication and play an active role in enhancing education quality. The awardees, expressing appreciation for the recognition, stated that the award motivates them to work with greater commitment to nurture competent students through their profession. There are 68 educational institutions in the ERi-TV subzone, ranging from kindergartens to high schools. In another news, Mr. Johan Zakarias, a representative of the Forestry and Wildlife Authority in the San'afa subzone, reported that as part of the ongoing greening campaign, over 500,000 tree seedlings are ready for planting in the subzone. Mr. Johannes explained that the seedlings include 13 different species, 30% of which are indigenous. These will be planted in barren lands and within institutional compounds. Mr. Taddese Tolde Burhan, head of the Adtal and Batkalla nursery, stated that from the beginning of July through mid-August, thousands of tree seedlings are planted annually by members of the public, students and defense forces. He also called on the public and relevant institutions to ensure proper follow-up for the protection and sustainability of planted trees. We are live on ERi-TV with English News Broadcast TV viewers. We'll be back with the international news after this short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. U.S. President Donald Trump has announced plans to notify more than 150 countries that they will face new tariff rates ranging from 10% to 15%. Speaking to reporters at White House, President Trump stated that the same rate would apply across the group, noting that most of the countries were not big and do not do that much business with the U.S. The move follows a series of aggressive tariff announcements by Trump, who in recent days has launched a wave of trade threats, warning that new duties will take effect on August 1st unless trade partners negotiate improved terms with Washington. Notices were reportedly sent to more than 150 countries, extending a prior July 9 deadline by 3 weeks and setting off a scramble among affected nations to avoid impending levies. The US government has already sent letters to about 2 dozen economies, including the European Union, Japan and South Korea, outlining the tariff rates they will face. The announcement has prompted intensified negotiations as affected trading partners seek more favorable terms. In today's final report, Russia and Ukraine have exchanged bodies of fallen soldiers under the Istanbul deal, Russian presidential aide Vladimir Medinsky has stated. In continuation of the Istanbul agreements, another 1,000 bodies of Ukrainian armed forces soldiers were handed over to Ukraine, said Medinsky, also Russia's chief negotiator at the talks with the Ukrainian side. He further added that 19 bodies of Russian soldiers were received. During their last round of talks on June 2nd, Russia and Ukraine agreed on an all-for-all exchange of seriously ill and wounded prisoners and soldiers under the age of 25, as well as the transfer of the bodies of fallen soldiers. With this, we conclude our news for this session. Dear viewers, let's have a quick recap of the major headlines. Eye surgery performed on over 250 citizens. Awards to outstanding teachers in Galanov Hisab zone. President Trump warned more than 150 nations of new tariffs. And Russia and Ukraine exchange bodies of fallen soldiers. This was World on Friday with ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Dear viewers, thank you for joining and have a good weekend.